Hello, everybody. I'm back. Took a few days off. Plus, I was past tense working. I was off for a few days though, but never mind. It's over with. I will explain everything in here. Just wanted to check on people, see how you all are doing, and I'll send you the StreamYard link to come up. So if anybody wants to join me, please do. There's the link, and we'll get started. I got to do a few things online through my phone. So where's everybody at today?
Hey, everybody. Hope y'all are doing okay.
I'm here, folks. Anybody want to come in? Come up? Chat with me? I'm waiting for people to show up or come on in. I'm waiting for people to show up. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good out there. So, folks, I quit my job today because I wanted to, because my manager there was a complete dirty mouth person. Yeah, I talk that way too, but not words that he said. I mean, it got worse, worse, worse. I only worked 3 days last week, so I had to think about it while I was off. Should I return? I think I made a good choice because I felt unsecured, not safe, threatened. Didn't say anything. I was just doing my job. You know, there was no flies on the wall to even hear anything. So, you know, I did what I could. And he called me a drifter, which means I'm between jobs or I'm homeless, which I'm not any of those. It's obvious I own my own home. But he was so rude that even Marion heard what he said this morning on the phone. It was it was derogatory. Because basically he said, I don't believe anything you say, Josh, whatever. Don't ever call me again. And he hung up. And he called me a drifter before that. Totally uncalled for. Hey, Chris.
Okay.
So, Chris, you want to come up? There's the link. Anybody can. Brett, you want to come up since you're here? If anybody else wants to come up that I don't see, please do. And please understand this, everyone. You are not blocked because none of you have ever hurt me. Okay? Or even said anything bad to me or about me. And people think that, oh, Josh has blocked everybody. No, only trolls or stupid people. That's about all I would do. But none of you guys are that way because I've known you for a while. So please join me. I mean, you can't assume anything unless you try. And I'm not that kind of way, you know? When will that be, Chris? Because I'm probably only going to be on here an hour and a half, if that. So I'm not going to wait all day for you. Because I'm almost limited on this account now, and I got to switch to my other one. Can I get black? Mike G, come on up. I'm glad you're here. Sean Tuber's in Los Angeles at Universal. It's his birthday today. We were supposed to meet up with him this past week, but it never occurred, never happened, and I'm done. So, what I'm trying to say is it's his birthday today. Everybody go wish him a good one. If you're friends with him on Facebook, his name should be there. Just click there and send him something. And then Lone Wolf has his family and stuff. He's not going to be here. He might. I'm not blocking anybody or stopping anyone. So come on up, everybody. It's fine. First come, first serve. I only can have 6 people. How's it going to rain if the sun's coming out? That's why I turn off the lights.
Oh,
Did it say what time?
no. I'll look and see. I may not have gotten to see that.
Mike G, if you're not busy, come on up.
Um, 2 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and that's it.
Folks, can you share out my stream? I sent links to everybody earlier. Only a couple have showed up. This happens to me anytime I get on. Just nobody wants to talk or get on here. They're always busy. I was, now I'm not. Do you think maybe I should look at grocery stores instead? There's not a lot of them out here. All right, folks, I'm here. Anybody want to come up? Hi, Luke. How are you? Mike G, do you got time to come up? Keep hitting the likes, everyone. If this doesn't pick up in about 20 or 30 minutes, I'm cutting it off.
Yo,
How you doing?
don't cut it off, then you can't use it. Ooh.
So, did you say black or block?
Yeah, I just woke up, so
Okay.
you can take it both ways if you want.
Usually I do. But you know.
Hey, no. Hey, how's it going, Luker?
So,
What's going on, Josh?
I had to quit that job.
The dishwashing one?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Remember how I told you he was a potty mouth?
yeah.
Well, it got way out of hand though.
Like what kind of potty mouth? Just like towards you or what?
Not towards us, but like to the employees, loud, GD this, all that kind of stuff. I don't use that.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of got to the point of like, I just don't, not the safe issue, because no, it wasn't that. I kind of don't like that term because it reminds me of the other word,
Mm-hmm.
if you know what I mean.
Yep.
If we can't say that, then why are we allowed to say that?
Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of knew that these people were not happy folk.
Right.
Okay. And I don't see that they believe the man upstairs. So there was some confusion there.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt uncomfortable.
Well, it's especially a manager supposed to set an example, right? So,
He would say these words in front of customers.
oh
Like
wow.
if somebody was irate and said this sandwich is not made correctly 3 times or something, I'm sure he would blast that person the way he is. He
Wow.
does it to his own family. I witnessed this.
Holy man.
They're all rude, all of them.
Maybe somebody needs an attitude adjustment.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Marion heard everything this morning when I called and be nice to him. He called me back and I said, I just have to decline working there anymore. He's like, decline? What do you mean? You don't want to work today? No, I don't.
We all curse and swear and carry on, but you don't want to hear it every third word, right? Or whatever, and don't say it in a bad way or to go, put
Well,
somebody
he was
down.
making, it's an Italian deli restaurant, okay? So he was making lasagna, like the meat sauce,
Yeah.
in a very big, thick pan that he overdone it while being, it was just too much in it. So he tried to transfer it from the stove to the back table behind him, the prep table, and he spilled it
Right.
onto the floor and onto the prep table. What did he do? He made me clean up his mess.
Right.
While he goes sat in the office.
Yeah.
But he was like military stern. Like he wanted every bit of it to be his way or you're out the door.
Right.
He doesn't want arguments. He doesn't want drama. I was mute. I did my job. The job wasn't the problem.
Mm-hmm.
It was the surroundings I heard.
Yeah.
So I wasn't threatened or told this. I just kept hearing it. I was like, you know what? This guy doesn't ever let it go. Everything pisses him off. And so that is why he doesn't keep anybody. His attitude needs to be adjusted or slapped around or whacked off. My point is,
do they have a revolving door there for employees?
You mean like a lot of
always,
people leave?
Yeah, a lot of people come and go.
Before COVID, yes, and during.
Oh, okay.
He says, I can never keep a GD dishwasher in here. I said, well, there's your issue, I would say.
Right.
Because your attitude and the foul mouth that you are. He says this stuff in front of customers.
Mm-hmm.
He interviewed me like that.
Right.
He doesn't care. He says, we just want you to do your job and go home. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Clock in, do your job, go home. That's how their attitudes are. His wife's the same way, but not a potty mouth as much. I can deal with her.
So do they own the business or are they just managing?
No, they own it.
Oh, they own it.
Family owned.
See, that's the thing. You can't do much if it's the owner, right? So
Luke, I never looked at him barely unless he wanted something done. I mean, I have to listen to him or I walk.
mhm. Yeah, I can't work in places too that are, the vibe of the business is just sucks or whatever.
Like for you and I, if you did own that restaurant and whatever, and you did it somewhere in the States or something, I would travel to you just for that job because you hired me and you found me online.
Right.
I would work for you because we get
Yeah.
along. We chat. We get disgusting. It's
Yeah.
okay. People know us by now. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that to him. I wouldn't be foul mouthed back. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's allowed, I'll say, "Oh, ass," but I don't do it.
Yeah.
Not at the workplace because I've had problems before with accusations and temper tantrums and drama. So
Mhm.
I don't want it. I don't want
Right.
to be involved, especially it's family owned.
Yeah. Right.
But you and I are different. We joke around. We have a good time. That's
Mhm.
different. You
Yeah.
would slightly allow it per se.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's right. You can joke around and have fun, but also you have to remember it's still a business, right? You want to somewhat be friend level with your employees, but it's also a business, right? So, you know what I mean? When it's time to work, it's time to work. When it's time to goof off, we can goof off, right? So,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Is my
Yeah.
Nightbot on? Somebody said Nightbot in here.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. So.
I put it into the community tab stuff. I allowed it.
There's nothing in the chat. I don't see anything in the chat.
Uh,
Your Nightbot hasn't popped up yet. So,
should I put a Daybot?
yeah. Like me, like for instance, if I had and that same scenario happened, I'm cooking something and it boiled over, or I misjudged, or something like that, and I made a mess. Well, I would clean it up. If it's a big, huge mess, okay, then I might say, okay, Josh, you're in the dish pit there or whatever, and I'll be like, hey, can you come help me out or whatever, if you know you grab a mop or something like that, but I'll say it in a certain way. That's the thing, like when you're especially in a kitchen, you have to work as a team, right? So
Like bend over and help me?
yeah, whatever, bend over, I'll stick the mop head there, but but you know what I mean. That's the way it is when you work in a restaurant. It's a team atmosphere, right? So
Mm-hmm.
and something like that, then whatever, right? So
Yeah.
just like if you're in the pit there and the friggin' dishwasher blows up, or you're running behind and the kitchen's a little bit slow, then me or somebody else should give you a hand, right, or whatever, right? So but yeah, some people just they take that authority figure and they just friggin' goes through their asshole with it. So but
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe 2 other places or going back to where I was before, Arby's.
oh
So I know I can get rehired there, no problem, because the guy likes me. Wink, wink. But yeah, I've got 2 possibilities there, or I might just try grocery stores again.
right.
So, but here in these 2 little small towns I live in, there's not much to choose from because they're all fast food or it's grocery stores, and I can't get on at Walmart either. So,
Oh
because I tried that and the assessment was too much, and they went by that to try to get me in, and I failed it. They said your criteria doesn't match. Oh, okay.
Nobody can get on at Walmart.
At Walmart? What's the criteria at Walmart?
Well, it's not that different from anywhere else, but it's just hard to get your foot in the door there.
Oh,
Because
wow.
they're real picky about who they hire.
And I would randomly just be a stock person or work in the produce or do something like that. But,
Mm-hmm.
but Somehow I can't pass that. I've tried
Yeah.
Target. I've tried other places. I might think about going to Sam's Club. You can wear whatever you want there.
Mm-hmm. You have a like. Oh, didn't you work at Dollar General or something like that before?
Yeah, we're not going to do that again.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Family Dollar, there's Dollar Tree. Those, we got those, but they're
There's
farther out.
no.
They're farther out.
There's no industrial work there, like plants or something or whatever.
Yeah, there's factories and stuff, but my allergies suck.
Oh.
The slightest whatever gets into my nose and mouth, and I'm sick.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just always sneezing, and during COVID time, you don't want to really do that, and it's like.
Yep.
But I would rather like clean a school after hours, just kind of do the basic cleanup and take care of latrines.
Right.
Something else. I've got to really. I keep telling myself, well, restaurants are always hiring, so go there. But then they treat you like shit, then you got to leave.
Mm-hmm.
It just never works out. And I don't want to be called a quitter, but this had to be done.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know about, fast food. It's, like my sister, she works for a fast food chain up here in Canada, and she's done it for 30 years, and she's pretty much running her own store. But, but the story she tells me, type of people that, whatever, but she's the same thing. You gotta be a people person, and then people will work for you, right? So,
Well, I have another income to deal with as well when I'm working, so it's kind of difficult to try to put two and two together with managers. If they don't this guy never understood it either.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I put you at part-time every day, but now you're saying you only can work 3 or 4 days. I was like, yeah, there's no way I could do every day. I'm making way too much, and I can lose the other one.
Right.
They have restrictions, and I don't like it, so
Yeah.
I can't help that. I mean, I'm stuck with it. So
Yeah. Well, no, because you can't, you're just trying to work part time for, something to do, a little bit more income and stuff like that. But your main bread and butter, you already have that, right? So you're just trying to do something as a top up and have something to do, right? So, which is good, right? So, you can just sit in your chair and stay home and collect whatever you get and get fat, right? But at least you're trying to do something else, right? So,
and I always look forward to having that extra income to actually go do something and not just eat out and stuff, giggity. Just do something, like travel and do something, go places, go just for a day trip out of town, just something.
Yeah.
I'd rather much travel than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But you kind of have to have the money for it. Our pockets are about empty halfway through the month.
Right. Yeah, just try to find something, just a little bit more simple. And like you said, go to try another job and just kind of read the vibe of the atmosphere, right? Obviously, if you said the guy was talking like that in the interview, then,
Yeah, he had somebody last week. Some guy came in. He was so high, and the manager kind of could notice that.
Yeah.
And he's like, I ain't hiring him. He looks like he's on something. Damn. So he crumpled up his application, tossed it. He said,
Right.
Get out of my store. That's what he told him.
Wow.
I heard loud words being said in the lobby.
Yeah.
Again, customers were there. And he yelled at this guy, Get out of my store. You're high. Or do you want me to call the cops on you?
Jesus. Yeah.
And then,
really, these days, who's not high?
but it's illegal here.
Why? I'm just saying. Seems like
Either he was drunk or high. I wasn't out there, but I heard loud words of choice.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, whatever. If that guy keeps on going, his whatever business is gonna affect his business. So he's not gonna have anybody. Then he has to do all the work, him and his family. So have fun with that.
What time is it? 11:30 your time?
Yep, 11:30.
How long did you do your live last night? I was there for a few minutes.
5.5 hours. So
Jesus.
I went to bed about 2:30. Well, it was almost 3 by the time I went to bed. So yep, and then
Mm.
up at 10 o'clock. So
You had to let me know this. I'm sure you got up to do one or two, right? You don't sleep throughout the whole time, do you?
no, I slept through the whole night. Well, I woke up a couple times, like you kind of had that feeling, but I'm just like laying in bed and went back to sleep. So
Hmm.
yeah, but like 10 o'clock this morning, I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. Well, plus it's weird because they're supposed to be coming in my suite today and I think recocking the balconies or something like that. So I got a notice on Friday. And today's Sunday, so it's like weird. And I asked one of the maintenance guys, I'm like, well, is this like a misprint or something? He's like, it's weird, but we don't work on the weekends, and maybe they're outsourcing it to another company. But and I'm like, all right, whatever.
Is it cheap where you are, or is it kind of up there?
Well, it's not too bad. I pay $9.25 a month. So, but it's supposed to be more. But a buddy of mine owns these buildings, so known him for quite a few years. So he owns it, but he doesn't live here anymore. He lives in Vancouver, so he gets a management company to look after them. So that's why when I told him, I said, when I was selling my place, and he's like, "Well, you need a place," and I go, "I don't know, stuff like that. I might move in with my kids or something." He's like, "Well, if you need a place, let me know. I'll give you a reduce on the rent, and you can kind of look after my place when whatever, make sure things are getting done." So I'm kind of like uh, a snitch for him, I guess. you know, but make sure the management company's like cleaning the hallways and stuff. Because
So
he
is that your front door back there?
that's my patio door,
Oh,
uh, balcony. Yep. So
so you
yeah,
prefer to be upstairs?
oh yeah, I'm on the top level. So like I have a master key. I can get into anywhere I want, and I it's paid laundry here, and he gave me a card with unlimited laundry. So
But you have to pay for the internet and everything else, right?
yeah, power, cable, internet. Yeah. So, but right now, up in my province, because power is so high and stuff like that, they're giving us a rebate a month. So I pay like I don't know $16 a month for power. So yeah, and then cable and internet's about 120 a month. So
Can I save you some money though? I've tried to help people out this way.
mhm.
What about antenna
Antenna,
instead of cable? Yeah.
like
Let it
satellite or what?
No, just antenna with the antlers.
Oh,
We have an indoor antenna,
hmm,
and it picks up about 30 to 50 channels.
oh, okay, yeah,
And we also have Roku. So we got all those Hulus and Peacock and stuff.
right, yeah.
But we don't have a cable bill. I just pay $50 a month for internet, and my rent's 200.
Hmm.
My energy bill is probably 60, $70.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, I don't mind it. I got I'm not hurting for money or anything. So, and I just sold my camper Friday. So,
Was that a huge payday?
well, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Could probably live in the Philippines for half a year or more.
Well, it was 2 bedroom RV, wasn't it?
No, it was like a couple's trailer, so it had one queen bed and stuff like that. But it was a 2006, but it was in really good shape. But my kids don't use it as much, and I don't use it as much anymore. So I just asked them. I said, "Well, if you guys are not, well, actually, my son's like, he says, you might as well just sell it, Dad, because if you go to the Philippines, you could use the money, and or I don't need the money, but more extra money and less headache here, right? Because
Because you
'cause
would
we
have to
don't.
move that too.
What's that?
If you kept it, you would have to move that too, or leave it at
Well,
your son's.
yeah. Well, I had it at a buddy of mine's place, stored it there. So, but my daughter has a smaller, older camper and stuff like that my son-in-law's fixing up.
Hmm.
So they use it once in a while, and my son uses it once in a while. Like, well, my son uses it when he goes to like baseball tournaments and stuff like that. So softball tournaments. So
Yeah, we used to go to BMX bike racing, and we had like a conversion van that could fold
mhm.
out in a bed in the back, and we had TV and Nintendo in there and stuff. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's not huge, but it was comfortable enough for 6 folks.
Hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah. I put a higher amount on it. I knew I wasn't gonna get it, and then I started getting a whole bunch of because I put it on Facebook Marketplace and started getting a bunch of I don't know 20 some messages, and a few people came and looked at it, and then this one guy came and he's like, "Well, how much you want for it?" I said, "Well, I'm advertised it for this, and it's nice and clean and has solar panel and everything." And he's like, "Oh, okay, sounds good." And he's like, "Well, would you come down?" And I go, "Yeah, I would come down." And then he's like, "Okay, I'll give you this much." It's like $500 below the asking price, and I already put the asking price high because I wanted to get a certain amount. So I figured people will start lowballing me, but I'll get what I want, right? So I put it a little bit higher, and so he gave me 500 less than what my asking price was. I'm like, "Okay, take it away. Let's do the paperwork." So
you can give me a roundabout figure. How much was it?
9,500. So
Oh,
yeah, I put it up for 10 grand. I wanted eight. I would have. I wanted eight, but I would have took if I had to just get rid of it, because it's coming to winter time. Maybe I would have took like 7 or 7,500. But I'm like, well, I'm gonna try for 10 because a lot of people try lowballing you. So I put it for 10, hoping I'd get eight, and I got 95. So, but
mm.
but I've done it. There's nothing wrong with it's like a $1,500 solar panel on it. The queen bed, I took out the RV mattress, and there's like a $800 foam mattress that's like they make them right to fit the RV properly, and that cost me $800 and whatever. So, and then I sold a bunch of accessories too. All those RV accessories add up. So
You had a TV?
yeah, there's a TV in there, flat screen TV, surround stereo. It's like surround sound. So when you watch like a movie or something like that, if it's raining or something like that. Yep. So yeah, it was like it was the guy came and he's like, "Wow, this is the cleanest trailer I ever seen." I said, "Well, yeah, So and then brand new tires all the way around. Like there's four. It's tandem axle, so 4 tires plus the spare is 5. So, you know, and I just put all brand new tires last year. So,
And this hooked up to your truck, is that right?
yeah, it's a pull behind. So,
Mm.
yeah. So,
So when you pull behind, you also pull out?
always pull out.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I saw
Mm.
that video that you were kind of like talking quickly, doing like a quick shorts or something, and
Hmm.
kind of walking around in it and everything. It looks kind of tight though, huh?
Yeah. It's not, it doesn't have a slide out or anything. It's an older camper, but
Hmm.
that's the thing though. Like if it's clean and whatever, they hold their value. So, you know, like a buddy of mine, he's selling his, and his is what was it, like 19, like in the 90s or something like that, and he's asking more than mine, and it's like similar, but he's done a whole bunch of work. He did the flooring and everything and whatever in it. So, but when are you going? When are you now going to the Philippines? Well, as soon as I get cleared from doctors and stuff, Luke. So I'm starting a concussion rehab protocol thing through WCB on the 19th. So, and they said that's an 8 to 12 week course, so, or program, I guess. So, and that's just therapists and stuff like that because I still get all headaches and dizziness and stuff. So that's the thing with a concussion. It's not like a broken arm; nobody can see it, right? So it just I deal with the headaches and migraines and everything. So, and then taking sleeping pills now that when the headaches are too bad, and trying not to I only take them when I have to. So
Mm.
that's why I haven't been live streaming like I used to because it just my freaking migraines and everything, and
Yeah.
I get the girls how many times a day. Oh, are you gonna do a live? You're gonna do a live? No, I'm not gonna do one today. I'm relaxing. No, come on, do a live. We'll do all the work. You just whatever. I'm like, no.
Whoa.
So
Mike says, "Oh, that's good. I'll come up, I guess." Mm.
yeah.
Oh my.
I'm like, you guys have your own channels. Do a live there.
Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't on long. I was supposed to go to work today, but I was on there, but I wasn't up.
Hmm.
You saw me in the chat, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw you in the chat a couple times.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, it was good yesterday. Got over what was that? Over 20 some in the chat and whatever. It was a good stream. Yeah, it was a good stream. I got so far just about almost 90 watch hours on it already. So that's all right. And I only like just over 200 views. So hey Brian, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. From Brett Glasso. Okay. So
26.
yeah, I don't know what. Yes, 26. What's that? Yeah, did you see that, Luke? I don't know. Yeah, 26 maybe. I'm not sure. I didn't look at all the analytics of it, of the whole stream. I'm just watching the hours because I'm almost up there to get monetized. So
Thank you, She.
yeah, thanks, she coming in.
Just hope
Yeah,
it's nice.
yeah, I think she's been to my channel too. If you haven't, please subscribe. No joke. Yeah, but couple people that we know, Josh, is Mike. Tell me when you're almost uh, almost at 4,000, and I'll help you to get over the top. I'm like, no, you just want to take credit in your live stream saying that you helped me got over the top. And I know how I know how some people work. So watching here in Dubai.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have any, like, I'll just say it now. I didn't have to pay for where I'm at right now.
Mhm.
Like, I had somebody help me free of charge to
Mhm.
get where I'm at now. So
Mhm.
she doesn't speak to me much, but she's like, "You're on your own. I helped you." I said, "Thanks."
Yeah. 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 I've had people, ask if I want help boosting my channel, the numbers and stuff. And I'm like, no, you know, I know I'm going to get there eventually and whatever. So, like guys like you and Luke and whatever else that, stuff like that come in the chat and, you guys are watching. So even if you're there for 10 minutes or 1 hour in the chat, that helps me out. Right. So that's good enough for me. So it all adds up at the end of the day. So, I had 20 some people there for a while, I noticed. And then my live stream yesterday, I think a couple times it went down to maybe 7, 8 people. But it was hanging out between 10 plus almost the whole live stream, like majority that I noticed. So, at the end it kind of tapered off because people in North America, it's late and whatever. But
Mm.
yeah, not every live stream you do is gonna, uh, you know, be overly, successful and stuff. There's some live streams I've done. I've only had, 2, 4, maybe 5, 6 people, hanging in at one time, you know, and it goes up and down, right? Like you notice that too, Josh. Sometimes, you'll have 10, 15 people in your live stream and then you do another one and you only got 1 or 2, right? So, but that's the way it is. People are busy and whatever. So you just keep plugging along. So, yeah, that's right, Luke. When it comes wintertime or rainy season, people are stuck in the house and then they'll watch you, right? They
Yeah.
don't got anything else to do.
And I had somebody on here, I don't know how long ago, but this year sometime, left me a comment saying, "I see how you be talking to your wife over there. I'm disappointed in you."
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything bad to Marion on here or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just teasing like I would do with you. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
some people witness what I do or say, and it's like, you know what?
Oh,
Why do you pick out the small shit? Let it go.
because that's all they're there for. It's the same thing with me with people in the chat saying, "Oh, Mike, only reason the girls are there supporting you because you're paying them." Really? I don't know. I only person I ever sent money to was Trisha because Trisha did a you know good in her school and stuff like that. And to me, what's wrong with um encouraging a kid to keep doing what she's doing in school and rewarding her for that, right? So, like Shamel, she doesn't have a job or anything like that and whatever. And, just trying to be a nice person. Like, it's the same thing. Like Happy Gong Gong. I, helped out with some charity stuff and whatever else like that. And, people throw it back in your face. Oh, he's just doing it to promote his channel. No, I'm not. Like, stupid, like people are crazy. Hey, Alona, how are you? Just people pick out the little crap on their channel or whatever else like that, right? So, like there's people saying now, like, like Verna. Sometimes Verna, she eats so much, and then after she eats, she gets sleepy. So, she's on the panel and she's like dozing off and whatever. And then I heard a few people commenting about that. So I just told her, I said, just, if you're on the panel and you're getting tired, just put yourself in the background and shut off your camera and mute yourself. And you can, as long as my panel's not full, I don't care. You can just stay there in the BG. I know it doesn't bother me. But people were commenting because she's actually like falling asleep like on camera, right? So people are like, oh, look at Verna. She's bored and blah, 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 whatever kind of thing.
Yeah, that one time I fell asleep, I was tired as hell.
Yeah, but that's all good. And, you're, you know,
My own
yeah,
family makes fun of me when I snore, and I know it's not you guys, but I'm saying my own family does that shit to me.
yeah, yeah,
And it's something I can never ever control. It gets loud, it gets muffled, it gets low.
yeah.
I can't do anything about it, and I don't want to disrupt others, but
Yeah, like that, like you said, that one time you fell asleep there, you dozed off and your your mic was still on and you're a little snoring. So I just muted you and then whatever, my live stream ended and I think I you just put you down or whatever like that. But that's the thing. That's what I said. There's just, we're all friends here, so we're just, I don't want anybody to make fun of you, Josh, or Verna, or myself, or whatever. So you just kind of be proactive on your channel, and then eliminate that stuff so people can't make fun of other people or something like that. So yeah, that's right, Luke. That's normal. Some people, they get really tired, and like Verna, she eats rice 2-3 times a day, 4 times a day. So rice is like eating potatoes, make you sleepy, right? So too much of it, too much starch and
and it'll
whatever.
stop you up too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, rice is bad for cholesterol too, right? So too much rice.
Where does she pack that all in? She's tiny.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. It's a tiny woman.
The only time I saw her was with all four of them vacationing, and
Hmm.
I got to see all of them, like, their
Yeah,
bodies and stuff while they were hanging out. Not like
yeah.
that, but when they were all together, I was able to see all of them, not just face.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. No, she's a pretty skinny girl. So
Yeah, and Verna and Shamil are just like pretty as hell.
yeah,
They are,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you got some good people there.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's why I get a lot of, people saying stuff like that because they can't understand the friendship and relationship we have, and they think there's some other thing going on in the background, and we're just normal, just friends, right? So, but like, yeah, I got her. Well, yeah, you just come from work and you're tired, 9, almost 10 o'clock in the evening, and you want to have a little snack and go to bed, right? So,
Okay, is Alona going to say anything? You just type YT.
I have no idea.
Are you looking at StreamYard's chat?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because some people go on the other YouTube.
No, no, that one's sometimes delayed and stuff. So I always watch the StreamYard one.
You hear what Luke said?
Well, that's right. No, I'm not Luke. Like Luke, known me for a while, even before I started my own channel, and I'm not gonna change for anybody. So to me, I want my channel to succeed, just to make those people look at, I can look at them and say, You tried getting my channel taken down. You're saying all this other kind of crap, but I'm still here. So whatever. So that's why I'm doing it now. So
Hmm.
yeah, no, I'm not a big channel. I know I don't get um certain support from certain communities and stuff like that, and on YT in the Philippine community, and that's fine. I'm not looking for that. I'm just, I just want people to have fun and enjoy a little bit of time, maybe have a laugh or two, and that's that's all I'm trying to do. So just like what we do here, Josh. Sometimes we get into crazy conversations or whatever, and people get a laugh out of it. Then as a host, we did our job, right? So
Hmm.
yeah, like I see Luke sometimes. Will be commenting, and he's just sending big laughing, you know, emojis and stuff like that. So at least I know I'm making them laugh. So he's like, "Oh my God, Mike, I can't believe you said that." So it's either to make him laugh or the shock factor, right? So
Yeah. So did you sleep all right?
yeah, I slept okay. Yep, yep. I didn't want to, I didn't want to sleep in till noon or something like that. So I was like, "Oh, I better get up." So
Have you done 8 yet?
no, I haven't ate yet. No, just drinking some water. So that's usually my routine in the morning. I'd have some water and whatever, maybe a banana or a muffin or something. I'm not a big breakfast guy, so
Even if you went out, you don't do breakfast?
if I went out or something like that, or if I'm out camping or whatever, but I don't do it right away. It's usually a couple hours before after I wake up or something. So
A
because
good bowl of cereal could get you up.
yeah, like I can't get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and then by quarter after 8 I'm making bacon and eggs and all that kind of crap. No, I can't do that. So
My grandma did that stuff. I mean, we would have such a large group show up at her house for breakfast. Like it would be after church time on
mhm.
Sundays, and she would cook like everything you can think of on a breakfast menu,
Wow.
except pancakes. I mean, she did that too, but mostly
Mhm.
it was just bacon, eggs, sausage patties, whatever it is. And then she would use
Biscuits.
the sausage gravy, the sausage meat for gravy,
Okay.
kind of mixing that in,
Mhm.
and then biscuits and quiche and fruit options and cereal. And she would have the whole shebang out on her tables, and everybody says, dig in. But we would be in groups like this last name and our last name, A, B, and C. Now the
Mhm.
grandkids can eat. So, because the adults already ate and got up. And
Right.
nobody waits. Everybody gets a plate, but it's like she has a small kitchen, but her house could possibly hold about 20 people fine.
Wow. No, that's good. I like, I remember back in the day we used to do that too, and but we don't we don't really have a lot of people that do that anymore around here, and it's either has to be some kind of special occasion or something like next weekend, um, Saturday, my niece and her husband's birthday because they're so close together. So we're going to my sister's place to have like lasagna on Saturday, and
Um,
then
are you going to have time that evening? Like it'll be 9 o'clock here. That would be seven yours.
yeah, in the
And we're having,
evening's fine.
because we're having Marion's live stream on here, my account, but her birthday's that day.
Oh,
So
okay,
we're doing a live stream at 9 p.m.
okay, yeah, yeah. That's so. It's just during the day. I think it's afternoon. So and then Sunday,
Everybody here.
yeah, and
Kind of
then
like what everybody did for mine.
yeah, yeah,
Trying to do the same thing for her just to show that
right,
support.
yeah, yeah, and then Sunday is my one of my grandson's birthday, so I'll be going to my daughter's for that. So I'll be a little bit busy next weekend, but
Did you? Did I send you the picture of how Marion looks? The haircut thing.
Yeah. You sent me one. Yeah.
I keep teasing her. I said, "Who did your hair? I'm gonna kick his ass." She's like, "My little penis butler sitting over here." She calls me Penis Butler from Family Guy, so it's like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, we just kind of picked it up and call each other nicknames
Oh.
like Frisky Rabbit, and her name's Buns Hole, but we kind of mix it up and just tease and have a good time. Our life is wonderful. We hate being broke, but it's wonderful.
Alona, how can you have a fish and salad? What is that? Fish and salad. Is it tuna fish? Tuna fish salad?
I had a friend of mine saying, I said, "What are you eating?" She's like, "Fish and rice." And we're talking the whole fish with the eyeball, too.
Mm.
I was like, I hope you cooked it or skinned it or did something, and cleaned it up. And
Yeah.
and she's like, "Well, we eat the eyeball too." I was like, "Okay, I'm done."
Ew.
It was the fish is on her plate, staring at her with kissy lips, and it's like, come on, cut the head off, just eat the bod, but then clean it. Put your finger in his hole. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, no. Like later on this afternoon, I don't know. I'm just craving some Filipino food, so I'm gonna go to a Filipino restaurant this afternoon. So have some food and stuff.
yeah, whatever you do, just get extra mayo.
No, I'm not a big mayo guy. Yeah, I'll probably get some garlic rice, some garlic rice, some lechon, and so
Balut.
no. I only eat
Sick.
I only eat balut when I'm in the Philippines, and I'll probably need to like have 3 or 4 San Miguel lights before that, and one to wash it down. I think I've ate balut 3 or 4 times already.
I heard it smells like ass though.
Yeah, it's
Like literally, it has a smell.
yeah, it does. It's kind of rank, but that's why I need to wash it down with a beer or something. So
I once went to one of our local fairs here,
yeah,
and they actually served, and I'm not trying to be racist, but they actually served chitlins as an item
really.
at a counter that you go pick up food at. And there was a table full of who's, and I just sat there. I just wanted to wait for my ride, and these ladies were telling me, "Hey, honey, you hungry?" Because everybody else done ate. I
Yeah,
was like, yeah, but I won't eat that. Oh, why? How come? Here, put some hot sauce on it. Everything they do is hot sauce related, and it really covered the taste of it.
Mm-hmm.
I tried it. I was like, why am I still chewing? Because it's rubbery,
Mm-hmm.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I won't do it again because I felt like I was going to turn into a pig in a fat way. But I had one little piece, a little bit of hot sauce dipped with it. I was like, well, this is all right, but
Mm-hmm.
I better have some gum on the end of this. But
Yeah.
yeah, it smelled like fart too. If you don't put anything on it,
Yeah.
it has a scent. It's
Right.
you know what that is, right? Pig shoot.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, Luke. Some of the dry fish is better than other. So I've tried some.
Depends.
But that's why they use the vinegar and soy sauce and hot sauce and the lime, because it kills the taste of the dry fish or whatever, right? So
If you want to save your gas, just do DoorDash or Uber Eats or something, right?
I
For your,
know.
for your lunch. How far
Yeah.
is this place?
Oh, it's not too far. It's not too far. So yeah. No, because I want to go there and I want to make I'm gonna vlog it and make a video. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there and ask when I go in the door, I'm gonna ask, can I have a table that's kind of by myself? So so I can record the food and whatever. So maybe make a video out of it. So because Shamel and Verna asked me if, oh, you make a video. We want to see you eating. All right.
Do you use chopsticks with that stuff or no?
No, I don't. I don't. I don't use chopsticks for much. Yeah. So
I can't even handle chopsticks. I feel like I'm doing sword play.
mm,
No, I can't do it. I can't try to maneuver those. I mean, it's
yeah. Yeah, I can use them and stuff like that. I'm a fat guy and I want to eat. I don't want to be just eating a little bit at a time. So
you're a fat guy.
yeah, for a fat guy. Yeah.
Do you guys
Mhm.
have crack in a buck? I mean,
Nope.
Jack in a box.
Jack in a box? No, not Jack in a box. We have Carl's Jr., like Wendy's, all that kind of stuff.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you
Yeah.
ever eat Taco Bell?
No, I don't like Taco Bell. We up here we have Taco Bell and Taco Time. So yeah, I don't.
You have IHOP?
IHOP, yep. Yep. Yeah. If IHOP, Denny's.
Chili's?
Nope, not no more. I think last time I heard the only Chili's we have left, like in my city, is at the airport. But
What about Applebee's?
no, no. We used to have Applebee's before, but not no more. So yeah, I don't know what happened. Applebee's was
Golden
very,
Corral?
very popular. No, no Golden Corral.
Steak and
Uh,
Shake?
no, we have Montana's. I don't know if you guys have Montana's down there. So, and then the Keg and Red Lobster, Olive Garden.
I'm sorry, but the best Italian restaurant ever is Olive Garden.
Yeah, I don't mind
Paying an
Olive
arm and a
Garden.
leg for it, but it's really, really good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we have a couple here. Like, well, I don't know. You guys have a spaghetti factory down there?
In California, not here.
Oh, okay.
No.
The East Coast doesn't have it, but I want to treat Marion to it next time we're out west.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
We
And
won't-
then,
we have a
and then,
little Italian restaurant here. It's called Little Italy, and it's really, really good. Pizza, subs, ravioli,
yeah, yeah.
just everything.
We
And
have that too. I don't know. I think it's called Sorrento's or something. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it's really good. Yep.
thank you, Luke. We're trying to do that, but sometimes we like to go out.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is with me, like I live alone, and sometimes to make a half decent meal, you're looking at $20 or more, and frig, you can just go out and get a plate of food for 15 or $10. Go to Subway and get a sub for $10, right? So, or there's a Chinese place not too far from me, and it makes really good Chinese food, and it's like $13, and I get a big whole freaking takeout thing, fried rice, beef and greens, and whatever.
Yeah, they took out one of our restaurants in one of our casinos. It was called Uno's Pizza.
Hmm.
They took it out, but they used to give you like this much in one of those take-home containers, this much paschetti, and it would take you probably 4 days to finish, but you
Right.
get your money's worth.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, not just the noodles and sauce, they put the balls in it,
Yeah.
and they give you like 20 balls.
Wow.
On top of all the noodles getting like this thick in the take home, they throw 20 of them in there, and it's like, fuck, man, this is going to take 4 days.
Wow.
I didn't want to take it home after 4 hours of travel. It'd be gross. So we couldn't finish it. So we ate a lot of it, but we just couldn't finish it. I was like, should we take this home or what? That's still 2 meals.
Right.
No, that was somewhere else. We were in the hotel room.
Cherokee.
Yeah,
I know. I just said that.
and
Yeah, it's a fat thing.
we ate it. And
Well, that's the thing. I can't eat leftovers for days and days. You know, like if I bring something home, I'll eat it tomorrow and then that's it. You know, I can't eat something for days and days and days. My OCD kicks in.
And that's the thing. I would rather work to keep busy instead of staying at home thinking about eating all day, because that's how one gets depressed or gets fat. I want to be doing something.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with me, you know. I've been home since March and I'm trying to watch it, right? You know, you just either on YouTube or you're watching TV or movies and you know, you're munching on friggin' snacks all the time and the next thing you know, you're friggin' 40 pounds overweight. So I've been trying to go for walks and stuff like that. So yeah, I like cooking too, Luke, but you know, it just sometimes I don't like cooking just for myself. It kind of sucks, but you know.
But yeah, I'm probably not going to be on here long, but I just wanted to get on here and explain stuff.
Yeah, I just thought I'd come up. I got things to do today, and like I said, I'm gonna go for that lunch there. I got actually a friend is supposed to be letting me know if she wants to come with me. So, but
Okay. Well, you have a good day. I appreciate it.
all right, we'll see you guys later. Have a good one. See everybody. Bye bye.
All right, bye.
bye.
Folks, I'm going to go. Thanks for hanging out. Take care.